Past midnight on Microsoft's campus in the early 90s. The halls are quiet, and a lone office light burns. Inside, Bill Gates has finally curled up under his desk, exhausted after yet another marathon coding session. Just outside that office, Melinda French waits with a sweater around her shoulders, keeping vigil in the empty halls. At 3 a.m., she peeks in to find Bill fast asleep. Gently, Melinda drapes his coat over him, eyes brimming with a mix of love and worry, as she watches the man she loves work himself to exhaustion. This was life loving a young tech visionary, patience through the 2 a.m. coding frenzies, and being there to take care of him when he'd forget to take care of himself. What many did not see was that Melinda was also a force at Microsoft. Armed with a Duke MBA and a sharp mind for tech, she led teams behind blockbuster products like Microsoft Encarta and laid the groundwork for Expedia. By her early 30s, she was a respected general manager in an era when few women held such roles. Bill was in awe. Here was someone who matched him in intellect and ambition, yet brought warmth and balance to his life. At home, Melinda kept things surprisingly normal despite their growing fortune. She made sure they washed the dinner dishes together every night, side by side. No matter how big Microsoft became, in their kitchen, Bill was just a husband scrubbing pots, often joking, "I like the way I do it," about his dishwashing skills. That simple nightly ritual kept their relationship equal and grounded. Melinda's influence ran deep in subtle ways. She smoothed Bill's rough edges and quietly taught him empathy. If he came home frustrated from a tough day, she'd listen, then gently help him see the human side of the problem. It was Melinda who helped Bill look beyond software to the wider world. She encouraged him to consider how technology could improve lives and pushed for Microsoft to engage in philanthropy even in the 90s, when it was not yet common for tech companies to do so. The result? Years before they stepped down to run their foundation, Bill and Melinda were already planning how to give back. They even had a ritual on those rare, quiet evenings. After dinner, while doing those dishes, they'd talk about big questions. If we can really make all this money, what should we do with it? How could we help kids who are not as lucky? Those conversations eventually led to the creation of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which has now given over $50 billion to save and improve lives around the globe. Melinda Gates' story is one of combining brilliance with compassion. She helped humanize the tech revolution and then harnessed its rewards for humanitarian aims. In her relationship with Bill, we see the power of a loving, equal relationship to transform not just a company, but potentially the world. Episode 10, Melinda Gates, coming soon on the Kingmaker Podcast. Listen on your favorite podcast platform.